Alright. I'm fat. I'm carrying way too much weight, I remember. We're exploring these tunnels underneath our good old-fashioned camp. Ran into more of the same problem. Not enough weight. Does I go this way? No, I came up here, right? I remember. Jump down. This should lead me out. I do believe. I can't believe I get filled up with it so fast. Didn't I fight like an earth elemental? I believe I fought an earth elemental right now. That's what caused me to become overweight. Am I going the wrong way? I don't know. Honestly, I could be. But this is the way I'm walking. I guess it's the way I'll walk. I don't have to obviously explore the tunnels completely. It's extremely optional, but you never know. You might find something cool, like expensive or I don't know, something. You could also find nothing. It's definitely a possibility. But that's a chance you gotta be willing to take. If you wanna earn a prize. Take a risk, you earn a prize. No risk, no reward. No extremely slow walking. Takes a million years to get to a shop to then sell all your ill-gotten gains. You're not gonna be able to buy the best sword in the game later on. Or just, buy it and then you find one for free 10 minutes later and you regret your life decisions. That can also happen. But you keep walking. These guys just don't care. There's like a giant monster underneath. They're very free.
How did you wind up here?
With all this weight, you know how dogs is and all that. Wish I could roll, man. If I could roll, this would be so much easier.
The plague.
If you have the plague, you shouldn't be spitting. You gotta give other people the plague. Unless you are like using the plague to insult me, which I mean, the plague kills a lot of people, so I guess I am similar to the plague. I do also murder a lot of people.
What else am I to do?
It's driving everyone crazy, my man. It's making me rich though.
So?
So, we trade. I got 2,000 Lawrence. I'll probably get some more. Silver dagger, armor. Kadveni leather armor. Is this better than my armor? Well, I gotta check, don't I? 21 iron ore. I mean, dude, if you have 21 iron ore, you're complaining of weight. Really? You're gonna complain of weight? You're carrying like a 10 swords worth of iron. Karen trophy. I don't really want to sell the trophies, honestly. Sell like a bunch of Intriga jaws, I guess. There you go. Some necrophage skin. Have it. Yellow meteorite. Guess I got a lot. Diamond dust. Here you go. Here you go. Alright, let's have a look at this Kadveni leather armor. Is it better than my armor? Well, no. So I'm gonna sell it.
So?
I got some armor that you people use. Kadveni leather. 45 bottoms. That's really not a lot at all, but sure. Dog armor. 25 armor. Robust cloth, hardened leather, drog essence, drog armor fragment. How much is this? 1,000 gold? You kidding me? I'll buy it. Red meteorite, silver sword, robust blue meteorite, silver. I can just make this, right? Oh yeah. Damage bonus on signs, 1% instant kill chance. Buy them both. Robust Kadvani, red meteorite, silver sword. Sure, sure. I'll buy everything. I'm all about the damn craft. I'm crafting build, man. Amethyst armor, sure. Blue meteorite, silver sword, diamond armor reinforcement. That seems incredibly cool sounding. All we got is robust Kadveni sword. Sure, I'll buy. Insufficient funds. All right, I'm poor as hell. But tell you what, make me something. You don't charge for that, right? Craft.
Godspeed.
Farewell, buddy. 15 to 24 damage.
So?
So you gotta craft me something now. Biter now. Blue meteorite. Blue meteorite sword confabulation. I wish I could make some rogue armor. Diamond armor reinforcement. Just like the best reinforcement, I think. You can use amethyst dust for it. Alright. Sure. Endriga hide, essence of water, harpy trap, hunter's armor, Kieran carapace reinforcement, Kieran skin, Kieran carapace armor, Kieran trap, effect against Kieran's, leather, oil, red meteorite silver sword, 18 to 24 damage. Oh, it is a silver sword. Robust blue meteorite sword. Robust cloth, robust red meteorite sword, robust yellow meteorite sword. Oh, it needs money too. That's bullshit. Well, that's bullshit, I tell you what. Draugr claws. Yellow meteorite sword, Witcher's superb silver sword. Witcher silver sword, robust Witcher silver sword. Talger, Winter's a trap. Well balanced dagger. Big those. Yeah, this is what I want. Robust red meteorite sword. Isn't it silver? It's got silver and iron ore. It's definitely a silver sword then. Well, whatever. I can't afford it anyway, so be it. I also sold a lot of my stuff because
Dumbass.
I'm done with this cursed place. A bloody comet.
How did you wind up here?
square coins. I guess the Draugrs are just the monsters you fight.
Hello.
Ghosts. A lot of those. I can just head over and like farm them if I want to, I suppose. What the hell did you do that for? Just walking out. Don't understand things sometimes. Game. Alright, go this way this time again. But I feel there's more here than meets the eye. And, well, let's just say not much met the eye here, so I hope there is more. Otherwise, this place is a little boring. And refuse to believe that. We definitely came over here. We got like armor of this guy. They're not burning his body though, because apparently it's not, the contract is over, so we don't care about dot feeds anymore. Honestly, let them come. It's more business for me. It'll be making some kind of sense, you know. If I kill monsters, then there are no more monsters. Well, I'm out of a job. You don't want that, do you? Alright. So this way was the big monster I fought? No, okay, a paling, a broom, a shovel, a hammer, and some others. cloth. Alright, sure. Timber, iron and leather ore. Just like normal stuff lying around here. Alright. I'm not looking for valuables, you know, expensive stuff. Weapons and armor. Well, not really weapons and armor, but it's heavy. Like, I don't know, just give me orange, man. Just give me 100 orange. Each chest, I'll be pretty happy with that, about that. How far does this go? There's an exit right here. Okay, so not very far at all. That's the answer. Right, an empty chest, of course. 24 orange, I like it. Iron ore, axe orange. I'm sure these are all just chests full of iron ore. Right? Probably. Yeah, we're almost up to the weight limit again. You can give me your iron ore. There you go. I know it's heavy. But I like heavy. This is the entrance? No, this is the entrance. What the hell is there's nothing here? How can this be the entrance? I pop out of this chest. Is this chest the entrance? It's a magical chest. There's a passage underneath the chest. Come on. Alright, I can't access that. Whatever. Alright, well, we're done with this side. Nothing really going on, though our weight is getting kinda up there. Couple of weapons, some trash, and a lot of iron. Makes sense, these are caves. I guess they mined iron here. But anyway, if you're about done with these caves, we can like get out of here and call it a day. Hey, we spend all our money on diagrams, which, you know, not a waste of money. Like an actual good spend. You can use those diagrams to make things. You never know when you want something. You don't want to pay someone to make it. Come on, what kind of idiot are you? Just make it yourself. Save a buck, you know? What do we got over here? A way out. Right, I remember this way out. Okay, so I was here before. Indubitably. And I was here as well. Add the shipwreck. Some would some would say, you know, I should be able to access whatever other thing, right? I was looking for a shipwreck before, but I guess it's not this shipwreck, or so they say. Well, whatever then, buddy. I'll just keep it moving. Right, this is where I fought Mr. Big Man Rockface. Yeah, okay. And the armor of Banard was here, which makes sense because columns are made out of magic. Banard is the magical school. So I guess some kind of wizard or renegade wizard or someone was here. Student or something, no one knows. He like cast a spell or some shit. Created a damn golem. And then kinda effed off. Or died. Or was killed by the golem. I don't know. Something happened to him. He's not here anymore. Okay. Here, this is the entrance. Right, goes to the boat. Sure, we're mapping out these tunnels. You never know, it might be useful. You know how these tunnels work. You might need to, like, stage an escape or something. That's a Nilfgaardian boat. It's a Nilfgaardian tent. Huh. Well, whatever. Blood curse. So we're done with the tunnels. We've thoroughly explored them. Nothing remains here. Well, a bunch of stuff remains here, but we can't access it right now, so it might as well not be here. The only real thing here was the armor of Bernard. And I guess the Bull of War or whatever. Might have a contract or something to kill it later. Then I can be like, aha! One step ahead of ya. I already killed it. Alright. Done with this little cave that's underneath your camp. You don't even know about it, or if you do know about it, probably know about it because a bunch of soldiers in there who are dead. Probably are like, don't go in there, it's dangerous. I mean, in that case, you know, you can go there now.
When the prophet Levion asked his sheep tax collectors came to him, they wanted to test him. They showed him a denarius and asked if they should render taxes unto the king. He asked them, whose image is on the obverse? The king's, the tax collectors replied. Then give the king that which is his and give the gods that which is theirs, said the prophet. And this denarius as payment for legal advice. Are you moved by the prophet Lebioda's parables? Then spare an oren for his humble followers.
No.
Having an oren and not having an oren makes two orens.
Cheapskate. The prophet Lebioda said, verily support the poor man with a donation. Yet instead of giving the poor man an entire watermelon, give him but half. For the happiness may go to the poor man's hand. Better yet, give the poor man a quarter of a watermelon. And best of all is to make another give the poor man a watermelon. For verily I say, you will always find one who has a watermelon and will eagerly give it to the poor man. If not from greatness of soul, then from calculation or under other pretense.
That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Prophet Lebioda over here, I said. Talks a bunch of nonsense. Stop spitting at me. Shit. Gonna become sick.
So,
That's how freaking disease spreads. Alright. Shovel, axe, broom, paling, hammer. Just a whole bunch of random shit. It's yours. 16 armor ore. You can have 10 of that. I'm good. Alright, Civic. I'm gonna go have a chat with the visionary, I suppose. So this is go there at night, right, little sisters? Assassin of King. Just wait. Death mode does not willing to have the Witcher acquire the medallion. Center of Dun banner, we have to go to outside of the mist. Up to I went to give sword. Notes are not sold, I kept them. Wait for events to unfold. Wait for events to unfold. Find these things. Right, well I can only talk to Sabrina about Sabrina to the position right now. Really all that stuff to do. And the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. I am willing to do it.
Not another fucking stone.
Yeah, well that's what you'll find here. see, this is a land of stones and grass. If you want some of that, find it in spades. If you want something else, you probably won't find it here. Stick close to the palisade. Should find, yeah, an entrance. Oh, there's also
For Sabrina, who died on the pyre! Help us!
guys are Sabrina followers. I'll help you anyway. I would not stand.
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. The rot fiends are multiplying like rabbits. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us.
Oh,
Do what you will.
go see the visionary. They're running away. Our hero found a letter indicating the soldiers had been carrying money to the visionary in payment for candles, and indeed, aside from the scrap of paper, the Witcher also found a pouch, one with a pleasing heft. Since there was little else to do where he stood, Geralt resumed his trip to see the hermit. This is a mission. On his way to the visionary, Geralt encountered a few of Hensel's soldiers fighting rotfiends. It was one of the insubordinate groups that left the camp with their permission. As the saying goes, fools rush where witches fear to tread. The Geralt, however, was not afraid and decided to help the soldiers. The rotfiends were repelled and the soldiers saved from certain death. It turned out the grunts had been going to see the visionary, begging him money for candles, but the fight with the monsters had drained their courage. One of the soldiers, trembling all the while, gave the witcher some money and asked him to deliver it to the hermit. And this was all that Geralt saw of them. With nothing to do, our hero continued on his way to the visionary. Carrying money to the visionary and payment for candles. Alright. Soldiers note to visionary. Soldiers explain their financial difficulties. Candle invoice. As for the candle payment, we humbly admit that we have no more money. We will obtain the remaining amount as fast as possible. Did he accept this? I doubt it. Necrophage stuff. Bunch of bodies all burnt up. They're buying candles from him. Nice business, I guess. Business is booming. Especially people who worship Sabrina and he's a priest of Sabrina. Whatever. I'm not scared of RP. Honestly, what if I kill all the harpies? Will the visionary seem less powerful then? Just a guy who stands around a place and lives just because, you know, he's just a guy. Hey, visionary.
I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked.
Didn't help them?
If they're not here, they must be dead.
They're alive. Here's your coin. They're alive, but they won't bring you any coin. Here's your coin.
No, they're alive.
Yeah.
They didn't want to risk it anymore, went back to camp. They asked me to give you this coin for candles.
This is but half. Why, I'll not do more than braid some wicks for this. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple.
You want
Though I
anything else?
do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
What do you want me to do? Sure, I'll join your faith.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right, I'll become a follower.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask. Each convert must pass a test.
Right.
You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Where?
Twin lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you.
Oh god.
You must then remember all that occurs.
That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right, I'll come back once I'm done.
Visionary's potion. Go to Sabrina's shrine in the evening and drink the Visionary's potion. Really? Geralt was in no mood to pay the Visionary, so he decided to become a member of the cult of Sabrina Glesvig instead, hoping it would cost him nothing. A mistake if he ever made one. The initiation ritual required him to spend the night by a shrine. Then our hero was to return and tell the Visionary what he saw. No problem, right? But there was one more thing. First he had to drink an herbal infusion of the Visionary's making, one supposedly bringing visions. Probably some kind of drugs.
Huh? What other matters?
You are Yahan.
I talked to the relic seller. I know you killed Sabrina.
That man died long ago.
Uh-huh.
I'm no longer a soldier, murderer, or coward. Sabrina set me free.
Really? Right.
So long.
I'll head over and drink your dang potion. Probably get me killed, but I'll do it. I went down here last time. Again, I said it was a nice beachfront property, but nothing else. You Celandine for your potions? I mean, you got some right here. I mean, I'm a witch. Can't I just figure out what's in the dang potion? Do like a simple potion test? Path to vision. That's all the way on the other side there. Right, well I mean it's pretty close, so goodbye. You I shall not bother. Hey, it's right here, dude, whatever. Go to Sabrina's shrine in the evening and drink the Visionary's potion. Well, it's not evening right now, but it will be soon. Have I been here? Surely I have, right? Beautiful place, obviously. I mean, these are like, oh, it's not two, it's multiple. Is this the shrine? It is the dang shrine. Perform ritual, return at dusk. Well, we'll meditate. Meditate till dusk. Boom. It's dusk. Sun is setting. Turn at dusk. What are you talking about? I'll kill these fucking things. Uh-huh.
Shit, you stink.
You wanna go? You wanna go, warrior? Teleport behind you? Stab you to death? That's right, you don't wanna go anymore, do you? You're dead. All your heavy shit, gotta take it. Carry with you. You're not at dusk. What are you talking? It's dusk. Okay, I'll wait another dang hour. Is it dusk enough for you now to take some drugs? Drink potion. Cat, Lapwig, swallow. Visionary's potion. Quest potion, usable. Vigor regeneration during combat plus 25%. Vitality regeneration during combat plus 1. Vitality regeneration plus 2. Duration 5. Toxicity 20. Alright, sure. Drink it. Boom. I drank your hallucinogen. Breathe. You're done. Alright. You did your damn thing. Now let's spend the night here.
I'm too old for this.
It's a giant chicken. And oh my god. It's mushrooms. It's a giant chicken and it's mushrooms. It will die. I can't kill it. Giant chicken and mush. Is that it? A new path? Oh.
Don't know that anybody needs to know about that one.
Tell the visionary about your vision. The first visionary's notes. Apparently we're supposed to end up here. My road to the light, the first fragment. I must be repentant. After years spent living in error, no soldierly vice was too vile for me. During my years of service, I embraced gambling, alcohol, sloth, lies, and evil profanity. I took lives, not just when ordered. I was cruel. Today I see clearly that I had sunk into a darkness from the depths of which I could not see the light. Miss Sabrina Glesvig, bright and pure as a goddess, shone like the light of a candle in the blackest night. She was always supporting the soldiers and tried to draw me onto the path of righteousness. Yet I was blind to the light. Right. We'll jump down. I got a vision here. The giant chicken and a bunch of mushrooms. I will always say they were mushrooms. They were nothing else. They were mushrooms, alright? Just a lot of palace-shaped mushrooms. That's it. Nothing weird about it. And a chicken. Or a hen? Probably a hen. I think I get the whole deal. Cock and hen. Right. Haha, very funny. Get out of here. You guys don't come near the candles. That's the whole point of the candles. Hey, I spent a damn night there.
Huh? What other matters?
No other matters. I spend. Oh, you can trade with them. You can buy more potions in case you drank it. Alright, that makes sense. Well, I got nothing to trade.
Huh?
I spent the night by the Sabrina sleep.
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
Sabrina, the Battle of Vergen, a strange forest and a giant hen. Yeah.
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks.
Right.
I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. Turns out my herbs must have gone off. I need to gather new ones, but that's my concern. Ask me what you will.
Alright.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisig's death.
You killed her.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Heard about her curse.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment.
The damn soul.
Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Okay. Why do you light candles for Sabrina?
Why the candles? What's the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care.
You?
He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Jahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to it.
Right. I've got a few more questions. So, do you know what happened to the spear?
Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
Oh, he has.
I know who you mean.
Alright, I got a few more questions.
Now, back to some other matters. Tell me again what you know about Sabrina.
What exactly do you want to know?
So long.
Apparently. The Witcher finally managed to fulfill the visionary's demand. The hermit agreed to talk about Sabrina Glestic, her martyrdom, and the events following her execution. It turned out that a merciful soldier present at the sorceress's execution had prematurely ended the tortured soul suffering. The event changed him. He deserted and started preaching Glevisic sanctity. The spear he had used to pierce Sabrina's side as a powerful item was quintessential. The Witcher had to acquire it, and since he'd found a great source of information about the sorceress's cult, he decided to drink his fill from this wellspring of knowledge. According to the visionary, the relic vendor now owned the spear. Geralt headed for the canteen where the man peddled his wares. Hut on the cliff. The abandoned hut on the cliff had witnessed a monstrous event. The entire family inhabiting the home had died of bloody death in unclear circumstances. There were many derelict settlements and farms in the area around Bergen. Some had survived in better shapes than others. Alright. Sure. Maverick. According to the ghost, Maverick's conscience was as stained as his undergarments. Great. You're still teasing him about that, huh? Draug armor, robust. Blue meteorite sword, red meteorite sword, robust red meteorite sword. A robust yellow meteorite sword, 29 to 30, 30 to 32. Is that the best? 17 to 25. Yeah, okay, I guess we want this. The robust yellow meteorite sword. Damage and then adrenaline generation on hitting foe. Oh no, this one. Chance of instant kill. 30, 32. 30, 29 to 33. Robust blue gives you more signs. I think instant kill is more valuable though. Alright. Yeah, buzz off. Flying rats. That's what you are. That's right, I call you flying rats. Fly and you're like a rat. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I am, okay. So we found the soldiers. I mean, he was right there. He would have run into some harpies, but he would have been fine otherwise. Whatever, I spent a whole damn day, by the way, out there. What?
Take that.
Why are necklace? Oh, I killed the rot fiends. Time for necklace to come back. Alright, done with the damn necklace. Screw them, man. They just pop out. Oh, right here. At least loot the warrior necker. Necker eyes, necker claws. All the different necker parts. They're like ants, huh? Everything else is gone. They just a bunch
Well, it
of
was here yesterday.
because ants are not like that, but you know what it is. They just replace whatever stronger monsters are there. The rot fiends are gone, but the neckers are back. Now that is, they're easier to kill. Hey bud, I know for a fact you got a super special spear.
How did you wind up here?
Yeah, I'm always here. I know you sell fake stuff, but I want the real stuff.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans, hallowed and highly valuable.
They say you have your hound spear.
I know you have the spear Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
I told you about that, and I thought the old freak was trying to forget the sins of his past.
Give me the spear.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Yeah.
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin, and we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary take-ins on a contract? I'll gladly accept but one half of that.
The king's life. Tell me about the spear. He seems dumb.
Tell me about her.
Yeah, use some magic on him.
After all,
Successful.
business is going well. You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. He drank like a fish. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills, where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say, I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander.
Right.
Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him?
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
Alright.
So long.
Tell Death Mold about the Wraith's Mist. What do I know about the Wraith's Mist? According to the visionary, the relic was okay. The relic vendor danced around the subject like a true master. As a businessman, he didn't want to share his secret for free. And nothing. The spear was in the hands of Yorvith. Thus in Bergen, the town beyond the ghastly mist. The way through the battlefield was mortally perilous, even for a witcher. However, a man who had already proven his ability to protect others from the curse's evil aura made camp at the king's side. It was a sorcerer death mode. Path to vision. Oh, 1 second. Oh, the vision that the visionary's potion induced in Geralt was so intriguing that I'll take the liberty of explaining it to the less sophisticated readers. As you may know, Geralt's childhood was far from pleasant. He never met his father and his mother abandoned him. He chose a life full of risk and constantly teeters on the edge between death, he is a witcher after all, and libido, by which I mean his frequent fleeting romances. Great. His yearning for a father and concern for his own masculinity were represented by those phallic mushrooms that weighed down on Geralt like prison bars in his dreams. The huge waterfowl, on the other hand, represented his mother, that is, the omnipotent beast, the giver of life and death, whom Geralt loved and hated at the same time. In his dream, just as in life, our hero could not reach her. His libido was not satisfied, and his lust for destruction increased. In the dream, the latter was represented by the unstoppable pecking. Thus, a hero's fear of women, normally hidden behind his rough guy facade, was revealed. Oh my god. Obviously, the Witcher did not realize what he had seen, or if he did, he must have fallen into denial. As a simple-minded man, he went to give the visionary a little account. To Geralt's surprise, the visionary was extremely satisfied with his vision. It turned out that his own visions had recently ceased, replaced by phantasms identical to Geralt's. Thus, the potion was to blame. Perhaps an error had crept into the formula. The hermit had feared his sanity was slipping away, so he breathed a sigh of relief. And since he was now in a good mood, Geralt began asking about Sabrina Glevesig. After all, the man's knowledge of the sorceress was vital if the blood curse I mentioned elsewhere was to be lifted. Right, so, I mean, before I do that though, we have... what is this? Oh, documents, right. We can do this first. When Maverick learned what the spectres had claimed, he was furious. He sent Geralt packing and decided to take care of the problem himself. Which decided he would go to the beach during the night and see what happens. Right, so we'll do this. Before I go talk to Death Mold.
Greeting.
Basically end everything there. How much weight do I got? 196? I got a bit. It's fine. I hope there is an upgrade to increase my weight capacity. Maybe like make it not so useless. Make it like you get like 2% increased damage and also increased weight. What are you guys doing? Hey, Steven.
What do you want, Witcher?
What are you doing out here?
So long.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Hey, keep tossing rocks. Alright, here we go.
Really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard a few years back.
No one's here. Might go talk to them.
The elder and the recruiter.
Hello, Wes. No?
He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes a pig's eye and puts it between his buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his arse. The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son, salutations."
Fist fighting business. We're not very good at it. I'm sure they'll learn eventually. We gotta just pass a day in here and then go talk to Mr. What's his face? Death Mold. Is again like a very weird name. But yeah, we gotta talk to him and ask him to, like, you know, let me in the mist. I must enter the mist so I can solve the mist. Brianna. Alright, here's the beach. It's not night time yet. But you know what? Find a nice spot. Can meditate till it is night. There you go. It's nightish. Oh bullshit, you want full night? Alright, here you go. I give you a few more hours. Excuse me? How is the sun not set already? There you go. Freaking midnight. Now there's blood here. What the hell happened? He's dead.
You're a fool, Witcher. You trusted a ghost born of suffering. My power shall grow with what you have granted me. When I devour your soul, nothing will stop me.
What? Who are you? And who murdered the sisters?
Their beloved father did. Edirnian soldiers defiled them, and he could not abide the shame. A sensitive murderer.
Why did you go after Maverick? Why not let him live?
His father, you see, he had certain dealings with me. I was elated when he gave his children up to me, sent them into my arms. When he himself then joined us, my power grew. I felt a might in me like never before. And then I thought, families should stick together. And I was right. Maverick was scrumptious. Odd that you never noticed Maverick had only 2 sisters and not 3. Initially, I worried I would not fool anyone with a multiplied female soul. But his brothers proved too resistant, and I was forced to try. Lucky for me, a naive witcher came along.
Oh. Hello.
Damn it.
It's a demon. I stab at the demon. Gain armor. Demon. Alright. You're dead. Was that the monster? Failed? What? Maverick learned how to claim he was furious. Maverick came to the haunted place and had to defeat the specters alone. He was devoured and the evil spirit grew in strength. I don't like this. When can I load the game? Well, I gave that to Maverick a long time ago. Well, frick. Whatever. Oh, what the hell are you guys doing How dare you stab me in the back? The demon is dead though, so it's fine, right? Get out of here, drowners. Mahakaman Shili Necrophage Axe, Necrophage Teeth, Bull War trophy. So it is a Bull War. Mahakaman Shivril. 29 to 35 damage, damage reduction on block and knockdown. Dwarven armor fragment. Look at that. Drowner trophy. Alright. So what? What about the thing? Oh, I still have this. Necromantic formulas when making pacts, though possession shock me to death. I don't wish to part with them. I failed little sisters. Veteran of battle 3 years ago. House on the cliff. Maverick was responsible for this. Unclear full of half-truths. Explored the cave. No one had lived here. There were 3 tombstones with the following names. Final estimate of the quack himself. Suspect someone would have shot a suicide's body. In the hut, the Vision found entrance to a cellar. Since signs were unmistakable, magic rituals are performed there. Carefully examine the furnishings. Ghost appeared, right? Old papers. When Maverick learned the spectre had cleaned, he was furious. He sent Geralt packing and decided to take care of the problem himself. He was devoured and the evil spirit grew in strength. Can I go kill this evil spirit? Like, does the evil spirit live in this house? Because I'm gonna go to the damn house. I'm gonna be like, hey, evil spirit, come on out. Face me. Face me if you got the balls. I'm coming down. Fight me. No light for you. Fight me first. She won't fight me. I killed the demon. I don't know what more you want from me. How is it supposed to know Maverick would be an eater and just come here and kill himself? I thought I would just wake up and, you know, do other things. Like catch him or something. I don't know. Ah, well, whatever. This place is done. We failed, and I guess at least we got the notes. The necromantic formulas or whatever you want to call them. So I failed 2 missions until now. I feel kind of sad about it. One of them freaking the drunk guy they wanted me to find. I still have no idea where he is. And then this one, I guess. Maverick. Am I going the right way or no? No. Turn that ass around. Go this way instead. Yes. So true. Still pissed about losing a Maverick mission. Like, you should have woken up, you know, and then you just see him walking in, and then you're like, hey, Maverick, stop, or at least let me come with you or some shit. Then you go with Maverick, then like, this demon appears, tries to kill Maverick, or you kill the demon. Maverick gets away scot-free, pays ya, pays me good money, and you know.
Thought it was here yesterday.
You want to get inside? It's nighttime. It's dangerous. I wouldn't be turning around at night. Even with like an army camp in front of me. Doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Anyway, here we are.
You'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
Camp.
This mist lifts.
Hello, Sheila. Okay. No problems at all. If you wish. Talk to someone who cares. Or acts like who cares anyway. even here? What are you guarding?
You'll meet your match.
Oh, shush. I know how to free the king of the curse.
I think I know how to free the king from his curse.
Well then, let's get to work.
Can't do anything until I have the spear the soldier stabbed Sabrina with. Problem is, it's in the hands of a Scoia'tael commander named Yorvith.
I know this, Yorvith. Are you certain this is the spear?
I last saw him back in Flotsam.
Yorvith is in Vergen, Witcher, along with most of the Scoia'tael from the area. They've joined that peasant girl's insurgency.
Yorvith part of a peasant uprising? It doesn't make sense.
There's only one way to confirm or disprove it. You must cross to the other side of the mist. What of the other artifacts? Do you know them all now?
Not yet.
In that case, you must wait until you've learned everything before crossing. It's a dangerous voyage, not one to attempt twice, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'd say. See you.
Haven't I found everything about everything that I can? Right, hatred. Vandergift's sword. It's with Dragon's Lair. Outside of the mist for death symbolized. Lift the curse from Hensel. So this I can only do once I go from the other side. Score to settle, wait for events, talk to Deathmold about the raids missed. Find the Dunst banner standard, Vandergift sword, piece of Skelflick's armor. Alright, well, I have the Skelflick's armor. I need to cross.
I've got to get through the mist, or I can't lift the curse.
I shall supply the white flag when you set out as our emissary. The lass is reputedly honourable. She'll welcome you, invite you to a feast, and with a bit of luck you may even plough her.
You're sick, Deathmold.
They say she's very pretty. Peasant girls not to your liking?
Not your concern.
In case the elves lack an understanding of diplomatic symbolism, please also take this armor. With His Majesty's blessing, I might add.
I have Bernard
A king's
armor.
concern can be boundless when his life depends on that of another.
I spent some time working on this recently. This little marvel will guide you through the fog and provide a measure of protection from the spectres.
Oh.
Thanks.
Alright.
See you.
Goodbye. I level up too. Nice. Death symbolized. It seemed very likely the standard of Dun ban, famous unit of Kedmini light cavalry, was symbol of death. Thus, one of the artifacts will need to lift the curse. At least so thought Zivik King Hansel, soldier who had seen a lot in his life. The witcher decided that where Warcraft was concerned, the veteran could be trusted. Unfortunately, Sand was buried with the fallen men of the unit in the dwarven catacombs on the other side of the spectral mist. For now, symbol of death remained beyond our hero's grasp. The witcher needed to cross to the other side of the mist, forced to an opportunity. The opportunity arrived. Geralt was forced to go to Vergen in search for a spearhead, supposedly in Yorvith's possession. With Deathmold's help, the witcher could pass through the mist, use the opportunity to look for his standard as well. And then hatred symbolized. The course of events will finally carry the witcher to the other side of the mist. Geralt was sent to Vergen to acquire Yahon's spearhead, supposedly in Yorvith's possession. The sorcerer Deathmold helped our hero cross across the battlefield, and Geralt hoped to acquire hatred on the other side too. And the blood curse. Hensel's advisor told Geralt how to get through the ghastly battlefield. Equipped with an amulet to repel raids and a white flag for playing envoy, Geralt went through the mist towards Vergen. He hoped to find Yorvith, since according to the relic vendors, the Scoia'tael leader was the current owner of Yahon's spear. You don't mind if I just steal you for a bit, right? He doesn't mind. He's okay. He's cool with it. We'll crank up speed of vigor regeneration to 40% increase. So hopefully now, once I cast a spell to make myself cool, I have 2 points. Okay, well, tough guy, damage reduction 5%. We can make that 10%. We can be a super tough guy. We get vitality and critical effect bleeding, instant kill chances, all critical effects, and vitality and damage reduction. Unlock group finishes, active after adrenaline bar charges. Allows generation of adrenaline. And generated through sword blows, all resistances, chance of causing critical effects. We have one just for straight up damage. And deal damage to many opponents and then stop being backstabbed over and over. All important stuff. Alchemy, magic, we still haven't done all our training. Throw daggers, we haven't unlocked throwing daggers. We don't do it though. Bomb damage, trap damage, mutations. Adrenaline gained when poison damage in this. Mutations as byproducts of alchemy. Affects all poisons. All mutations. Do we have one for the Quen sign? this Quen? Ard sign, damage, Axie sign, hexed opponents receive the stuff. Quen sign 2, Quen deflects 20% damage, sign duration plus 20 seconds. Dude, I want that. Venting, Quen transfers inflicted damage to multiple targets. That's pretty good, honestly. What is this? All resistances, sign damage, adrenaline signs. Alright, well, whatever. We'll end the episode here. See you all in the next one. We're going through the mist.